Hello, welcome. How are you? How many times does life throw a curveball at you that you don't want to swing at? You just want to say, no, I'm going to wait for an easier pitch, right? The old saying is you can't argue with life just because your will is that you don't want to do something doesn't change the fact that you have to do it, right? Life is constantly throwing these curveballs at us and we hem and haw and stomp our feet and want to curl away and run because we don't want to do it. We often feel, I do anyway, forced into something that is beyond my control, powers outside of me, storms outside of me that get us all soaked, windblown, affected. So, what do you do in those situations, right? When you're hurting and don't want to step up and be a part of it. So, I work for a company that I was a part of something, and company has to go to trial, even though we're right and have done everything. But some people are quite dishonest, so you have to go through the motions and do what you got to do. And I'm so against doing it. I don't even want to work for the company, but it's against the tide, right? I feel like, got to fight the tide. The tide is something outside of you. It's pulling you, pushing you, knocking you around. So, but it's still going to happen, whether I want it to or not. And so, acceptance and allowing and not fighting is all I can do, is going with the energy, if you will. In martial arts, if you're fighting the energy, you're expending a lot of energy. So in many of the arts, it's you're going with emotion instead of fighting against emotion. And this is a more powerful energy than I am. I can't control it. It's outside of me. And so I have to go to a deposition that's going to take a week, and I had other things planned. So what do we do when we're faced with this situation? We feel like we're swimming against the tide, and the tide is the world dictating our lives. So I can either kind of half-ass it or not really show up, just kind of be there, sort of make myself look bad, make my company look bad, or I can bring my A game and say, all right, I got to do this. I don't want to do it, but it's a curveball, and I want to hit this curve. So I'm going to study what I need to study, get myself prepared, walk into that courtroom with my head held high, and bring 100%. Because if not bring 100%, I'm doing them a disservice, but more importantly, I'm doing me a disservice. I'm not honoring myself, my best self. So yes, I'd like to pull away, but I can't. So I'm going to have to stand up, right? Go with that tide. Speak my truth. And then move on without all the emotional angst about, but I don't wanna, like a kid. We all still act like kids. Instead of moving forward, we pull back. But think if you brought 100% to everything you do and many of the things you don't want to do. You bring 100%, well, now you're living with honor and standing tall. And that gives the opportunity of better things to happen. Because I do know life will keep throwing that same curveball at you till you learn how to hit it. We all need to learn how to hit the curves a little better. Have a good day.